Hi friends, welcome to the Science World. I hope you all be fine. In this lecture we discuss December 2020 IGNOU Government Examination question paper, that is CHE5 Organic Chemistry. Friends, we already discussed question number 1 and 2. In this lecture we continue with question number 3. Let's get started. Friends, this is question number 3a. Explain why chlorine is chlorobenzene is less reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution than that in ethyl chloride. Friends, this is the structure of chlorobenzene. This is also aryl halide. The structure of ethyl chloride, that is this is your alkyl halide. Friends, the carbon chlorine bond of aryl halide is very strong as compared to this carbon chlorine bond of alkyl halide, so that it is very difficult to broken this bond and substitute the halide group. That's why chlorobenzene is less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution reactions as compared to ethyl chloride. Mainly there are two effects responsible for this carbon chlorine strong bond. First one is resonance effect. Let's understand how resonance effect affect the carbon chlorine bond. Friends, this electron come to this position and this double bond come to this position. The next resonance structure, that is positive charge is plus and in this place negative charge. The next resonance structure, that is this electron to these positions and negative charge it develop in these positions, and this electrons is a double bond is formed, also a double bond, and positive charge present in chlorine positions. Next, this and negative charges, the next resonance structure, that is friends, you clearly see in chlorine positions a double bond is developed. So in haloarenes, following resonance structures are responsible for this carbon chlorine bond. But friends, in this case no resonance structure is formed. So simply we say that the bond cleavage of haloarenes is difficult than haloalkanes, because carbon chloride, you clearly see this chloride, this carbon chloride bond CCl bond acquire a partial double bonds. You clearly see in this case a double bond is present. So this is difficult to substitute this halogen group, require more energy. For that reasons chlorobenzene is less reactive towards nucleophilic substitution in compared to ethyl chloride. Friends, The next effect, the second one is the hybridization. Friends, we already learned hybridization in a low level classes. Let's draw the structure again. This is our chlorobenzene, the aryl halides, and this is our alkyl halide, that is ethyl chloride. Friends, in this case you clearly see this carbon atom, so sp3 hybridized carbon atom, this is our sp2 hybridized carbon atom, and in this case this carbon atom, so sp3 hybridized carbon atoms, means this is our s orbital and 2 p orbital, is 1 s orbital and 3 p orbitals. You clearly see in this case s character is more, and in this case s character is less. So we simply say that more s character means more electronegative and bond length is small. In this case bond length is small, and in this case bond length is large. So friends, we know shorter wavelength require more energy to broken and longer wavelength require less energy to broken. So we simply say that more energy required to broken the smaller bond length as compared to the long bond length. So chlorobenzene is less reactive towards reduced substitution reactions. Friends, the next question is, how is aniline convert to benzene diazonium chloride? That the structure of product in the reaction of benzene diazonium chloride with the following as phenol and aniline. Friends, the structure of aniline, this is our structure of aniline, react with NaNO2 plus HCl to form benzene diazonium chloride. This is our N2Cl, in plus N2, this is our diazonium, and NaCl, sodium chloride, and water is formed. We note its mechanism. So in place of NaNO2 HCl, we used this HNO2, this is our nitrous acid, and this is a acidic medium. So NO2 in this place, H is joined and N double bond O is formed. This N double O bond is joined to form benzene diazonium chloride. When this benzene diazonium chloride react with phenol, this is our benzene diazonium chloride, when react with phenol or benzenol, 273 Kelvin NOH aqueous medium, our 4 hydroxy azobenzene are formed. Similarly friends, when benzene diazonium chloride react with aniline, 278 Kelvin 4 amino azobenzene are formed. Friends, this is question number C. Define octet number. Which compound has an octet number 100 in alkanes? What is the effect of branching increasing in chain length on the octet number? Friends, octet number is measure of a quality of gasoline. Higher the octet number means better fuel. 2,2,4 trimethyl pentane is our isopentane is given an octet number 100, means it is considered a good fuel. Have a look. This is the structure of 2,2,4 trimethyl pentanes. Friends, N-heptane is given an octet number 0, means a very poor fuels. This is the structure of N-heptane. So friends, branching and increasing chain length, branching of hydrocarbon chain increase octet number, chain length increase, octet number decrease. You simply say that in N-heptane chain length increase. This is our very poor fuel. Unsaturated hydrocarbons have higher octet number than saturated hydrocarbon. Unsaturated hydrocarbon means double bond is present. This is our higher octet numbers as compared to saturated single bond hydrocarbons. Cycloalkane have a higher octet number than a corresponding acyclic alkanes. Cycloalkane means a cyclic alkane group, the higher octet number as compared to normal alkanes. The next question is, what do you understand by the term esterification? Give two methods for the conversion of acetic acid to methyl acetate. Friends, this is our carboxylic acid and the alcohol when carboxylic acid react with alcohol in the presence of acetic catalyst to yield ester. This reaction is known as esterification. Friends, how you convert the acetic acid to methyl acetate? Friends, we simply take acetic acid, that is also ethanoic acid. When acetic acid react with methanol as a solvent in the presence of acid, that is H2SO4, methyl acetate and water is formed. Methyl acetate also known as methyl ethanoate. Similarly friends, the second method is when ethanoic acid react with diazoam ethane, methyl acetate is formed. Means when this carboxylic acid is treated with diazomethane in ether solution, is rapidly converted into the methyl acetate. So friends, this is our conversion of acetic acid to methyl acetate. Friends, I hope you all are understand how many students like you are watching video like this but cannot find them. Please share this video with some of your friends who will benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you so much.